Jillian Mahen here alongside Tom Dienhart, and the Wisconsin Badgers coming off of back-to-back losses. Now another tough game against Iowa, and Alex Hornibrook actually had a pretty good game against Ohio State. He was 16 of 28 for 215 yards. What does he need to do in order for the Badgers to get this win against Iowa?
He needs to pick up where he left off on Saturday night in Camp Randall Stadium, Jillian. I thought he looked really good. Remember, he's just a redshirt freshman. He struggled 2 games before that at Michigan and that loss in the Big House. But again, he continues to develop. You can see why Paul Chryst pulled Bart Houston and now made Hornibrook the starter. So again, he's got nice touch. He's got maturity beyond his years. And when he's passing the ball like that, Wisconsin can be Wisconsin. When I say that, I mean they can run the football. Last week, Corey Clement, 164 yards on the ground. And the Badgers have that run-pass balance, coupled with one of the best defenses in the Big Ten. You can see why they're so hard to beat.
And it's certainly going to be a challenge for Iowa, but Iowa has some pretty good film to look at. They can look at the Michigan game and the Ohio State game, the last 2 losses for Wisconsin. They're only 2 losses. What can the Hawkeyes learn from looking at that film?
Well, they want to run the football. Iowa's got to be who Iowa is. And they saw the other teams that Wisconsin's played recently, again, the Wolverines and the Buckeyes, run the football, or at least try to establish the run. And again, Iowa is playing much better up front on both sides of the ball, especially that offensive line. They tweaked it a couple weeks ago. Last week, they totally destroyed Purdue. 2 backs went for over 100 yards rushing for the first time since 2008 for Iowa. So again, they want to run that football. Man, I tell you what, it makes life so much easier for C.J. Beathard, the Iowa quarterback. So again, Iowa wants to pound that rock.
All right, thank you so much, Tom. For more Iowa news, highlights, and analysis, head to btn.com/Hawkeyes. And for more Wisconsin news, highlights, and analysis, head to btn.com/Badgers.